and then I'm going to make you host, Giselle.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think for the other ones, it'd be easier if you share, because once I start sharing, I cannot see my notes.
Yeah,
so that's the color of my screen.
I actually, I'm going to be broadcasting to you and making you host, and then I'm going to leave so that there isn't an additional window. So maybe Ileana can share it for the next one. We can talk about it on the next call. Let me launch this.
Sorry, I'm here. What did you need me to do?
So when I project my screen, I'm not able to see my notes, which is okay for this session because I know Jenn and I know how to introduce her. But for the other ones, I need to check my notes. And so I will need to have someone project the screen for me.
So if you project the screen, there's a way to, like, if you put your mouse on the screen, there's a way to say presenter's view or something like that. There's a menu on PowerPoint that appears.
So if I do this, can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
Oh, you still can see it. Okay. I'm sharing.
The only thing to keep in mind when you do this is if you stop sharing your screen and you try to share it again, then we'll see your presenter's view instead of the full screen. So it's the only thing.
But right now you can see my screen.
Okay, we're logging out as panelists. Oh, somebody's logging out as panelist. Logging in as
That's just me. You guys don't do that. I'm just logging out as a panelist and logging in as an attendee. All right, good luck and have a great show, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Laura.
Okay. Thank you, Laura. We're going to wait until 8:02 to start the call.
So should I like plan to wrap up what I'm doing by like 8:30? Is that the plan? Okay.
That's the plan.
So yeah, Giselle, I'll do just like a standing like yoga flow. I don't know if you want to use that. Yeah, so just something you can do like standing up like at work or in the office or anywhere really. And then I'll close with meditation.
Yeah, that's exactly what we had in mind. Okay. So that's good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Something that you can really do anywhere. Okay, so it's 8 already. We're going to wait until 8:02 to go ahead and start today's call. Thank you for joining. We are going to wait 1 more minute before we go ahead and start with today's event. Good morning. Thank you for joining today's session, Radical Self-Care. The session seeks to provide you with a mindful and refreshed mind so you are able to enjoy today's Latina Summit. Before we start our program, I have a few housekeeping items to share with you. Please note that this session is being recorded. And also make sure that you're able to follow us to share your photos, videos, and your experiences on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Our account is ALPFA Boston. Now, I would like to thank our amazing speaker, Jenn. Jenn has completed her 200-hour teacher training to Pure Yoga at Equinox and currently teaches Coolidge Yoga. Her mentality is to provide people at all levels with the enjoyment of yoga, and her commitment is to meet you exactly where you are. Jenn, take it away.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So today I will go through just like a brief standing yoga flow. So this is something that you can do, you know, like at work or in your home, pretty much anywhere. All right, so just find a comfortable seat. You could be sitting in a chair here, or you could be standing up, whatever's like most comfortable for you. And then drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then extend your left arm out towards the side so that it's parallel with the ground. So you should feel a nice little neck release here. It's a nice little loosening along these tight shoulders and our tight neck. Good. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And a smooth breath out. Good. Once more deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. Good. And you can release that arm down. And then we'll take it over towards the other side. So drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. And extend your right arm out towards the side, parallel with the ground. Take a deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. Good. Once more, deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. Good. On an inhale, come back through center. And now, so bring your elbows and your forearms together, with the palms coming together. And then on an inhale, cactus the arms as you crack the heart open up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the arms together as you round the spine and fold. Good. Inhale, open up and arch. And exhale, come together and fold. Good. So do this a few more times, just at your own pace. Linking your breath with your movement. So on the inhale, you're opening up. And on the exhale, you're rounding and folding. And feel free to bend your knees as much as you like here. This is a great little movement to kind of get your back body and your spine warmed up, as well as to open up your chest and your shoulders. Good. So let's go through one more cycle of this. So exhaling and folding. And then inhale, rising back up, reaching the chest up towards the sky, cactusing the arms. And then exhale, come back towards your center. Good. Bring the arms down by your side for your mountain pose. Good. So feel your feet rooting down, grounding down to the earth. And the crown of your head is lifting up towards the sky as you relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Okay, and then from here we'll come into chair pose. So bring your big toes together and your heels are like an inch or two apart. And then bend your knees, sinking the hips back, arms go up for your chair pose, Utkatasana. Good, so keep that lower belly pulling in, your tailbone is drawing down. Good, so you should feel your legs starting to burn a little bit here, that fire kind of raging up from the ground. Good, another deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. And then bring the hands to your heart. And then twist towards your right, so you're hooking your elbow around your outer thigh. Keep pressing the palms in towards one another here to create some resistance. And then come back through center. And then take it over towards the other side. Again, keep pressing the palms in towards one another. Good, and coming back through center. A couple more smooth breaths here, so your legs might be burning a little bit, but kind of just enjoy the fire that they're producing. And then exhale, fold over your legs. You can straighten your legs here, so that'll feel pretty good after your chair pose. And then maybe you start to just bend the knees one by one. Good. And then you can move the feet so they're at least hips width distance here. And then grab onto your opposite elbows for a ragdoll. Good. So keep pulling your lower belly up and in as you relax the crown of your head down towards the mat. This will just help you create more length in your back body. And you could stay in stillness, or maybe you start to sway back and forth. And just noticing how the stretch changes as you move your center of gravity back and forth. Good, then eventually find stillness. And again, feel free to have the knees bent as much as you like here. So you're trying to get your chest as close to your thighs as possible. And keep letting your head and your neck hang nice and heavy down towards the ground. Good, another deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. And then release your hands, bending the knees generously, slowly come rising up to stand. Inhale the arms out and up, palms touch, look up. And exhale, hands to heart. And then bringing the arms down by your side. All right, so for this next part, so you can come into like a wide-legged straddle here. And then turn your right toes towards the top of your space. And the left toes angle in slightly. Inhale the arms out towards the side. And then exhale, bend your front leg as you come into your warrior two pose. Good. So take a moment to find your strength and find your stability. So make sure that front knee is stacking right over the ankle. And then think about rotating your pelvis up and your shoulders are stacked right over your hips. Good, and I like to think of my arms as like fire hoses here. So actively engaged. Get another deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. Good, on an inhale, straighten your front leg. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, find your side angle. So your right forearm comes down towards the thigh and the left arm extends overhead. And take a deep breath in, feel your left side body expand and engage. And exhale, let it go. And then rise back up into your warrior two pose. And then exhale, straighten your front leg, turning all 10 toes towards the front of your mat. All right, we'll take it on the other side. So turn your left toes towards the back of your mat. Right toes in slightly. Take a deep breath in, feeling the length of your spine. And then exhale, bend your left leg, coming into warrior two on the other side. Good, so take a moment to find your strength, find your stability, your balance. Arms are nice and active here. And on inhale, straighten your front leg, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, find your side angle. Good, so the left arm comes down towards your thigh and the right arm makes them actively overhead. A deep breath in. And smooth breath out. Good, then rising back up into your warrior two pose. This time straighten both legs. And then turn your toes so they're facing the top of your mat. And then take a deep breath in, reaching your heart up towards the sky. And then exhale, hinge and fold forward, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So your hands might fall somewhere underneath your shoulders, or maybe you grab onto your ankles here. Whatever is most comfortable in your body. Either way, keep that lower belly pulling up and in as you relax the crown of your head down towards the mat, creating more length in your back body. A deep breath in, and a smooth breath out. Then you can bring the hands underneath you, rise up, and then you might want to heel toe the feet in a little bit here. So we're going to rise up into our goddess pose here. Good. So take a deep lunge in your hips. And make sure the knees are stacking right over the ankles. And then bring your arms out in front of you, kind of like you're holding like a big beach ball or something like that. Good. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you sink a little bit lower into your goddess pose. So this goddess pose here is actually named after the Hindu goddess Kali. And she is kind of a representation of feminine energy and strength. So as you assume this pose, try to bring forth that Kali energy, that strength, that determination. Good. On inhale, bring the arms in towards your chest. And as you exhale, bring the arms down as you lengthen the legs. Inhale, sink back into your lunge as the arms go up. And exhale, send the arms out. Inhale, draw that Kali energy back in towards your chest. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend, bringing that strength back in towards your chest. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll let it go. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale, let it go. All right. So for this next part, we'll do a little brief meditation. Kind of focus on bringing forth that Kali energy, our goddess energy. So you can find just a comfortable seat, like sitting in a chair, or you can come down to your knees in hero's pose, or you can also sit back on your hips, come into Sukhasana. So whatever is like most comfortable for you. And feel free to use any props that you like. You could sit up on a blanket. So whatever's most comfortable. Good, and once you find that comfortable seat, you can bring your hands to your thighs or clasp the hands in one another. And just sit up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. The crown of your head is reaching up. Good, and we'll just take a few moments just to settle in. We'll start to bring awareness to your body, to your surroundings. As you just start to arrive. So if you're noticing any noises or smells or any disturbances in your background, rather than trying to push them away, try to just think about inviting them into your practice. Just feeling gratitude for being alive at this very present moment. And then once you have arrived in your bodies, start to bring some awareness to your breath. Taking a deep breath in and out through the nose. Inhaling, feeling the entire chest expand and open. And then exhale, following the breath, moving down your spine to your hips. Good. Inhaling, the breath moves up the spine, out of the crown of your head. And then exhale, it moves down the back to the base of your spine. Inhaling, breath moves up. And exhaling, the breath moves down the spine. Good. So for your next few cycles of breath, just keep following the breath as it moves up and down your spine. And as you're inhaling, just take a moment to notice that you're inhaling. And as you exhale, take a moment to notice that you are exhaling. You're breathing out. When you can follow the breath with this type of awareness, this will just help you cultivate more out of whatever you're doing, whether it be your yoga practice or your job, relations with friends and family. When you can be more present and you can be more aware, you'll get more out of life. And when your mind ever starts to wander, which it inevitably will, because that's what it likes to do. Maybe it's wandering to what you have to get done later today or later this week. But that doesn't matter, because later is later. Right now, this present moment is the most important moment in your life. So when the mind does start to wander, just gently acknowledge that it has wandered off to something else, which is definitely important, but maybe not important right now. So gently acknowledge that your mind has wandered, and then just bring your attention back to the present moment. by perhaps bringing your attention back to your breath, to your inhales and your exhales. Just letting your breath be the anchor that brings you back to the present moment. Now start to move your attention and your awareness to your eyes. So even though your eyes are closed, imagine a soft smile coming across your eyes. So maybe the corners of your eyes lift slightly. And just notice the openness and presence in your eyes there. And now draw your attention down towards your mouth. And again, maybe notice a little soft smile coming across your mouth. So the corners of your lips might lift. And again, just noticing the aliveness that's there. And now dropping your awareness down towards your shoulders as they relax down away from the ears. Imagine that there is a smile coming across your heart out through your shoulders. And just sense the aliveness and the presence there. And now dropping your attention to your arms. Just noticing how your arms feel, the weight of them, how much space they take up. And dropping your attention down towards your hands. Maybe feeling them from the inside out. And now drop your attention down towards your legs. And just noticing the space and the volume that they take up. And maybe feeling them from the inside out. And now broadening your awareness to your whole body. And just noticing any sensation. And if any uncomfortable sensations come forth, rather than try to push them away, try to just let yourself be with them. Maybe it's some lower back pain or some shoulder pain in the neck. And there's nothing you can do about it right now in this moment. So rather than try to push it away, just let yourself be. In this moment. And when you can cultivate this sort of moment-to-moment awareness, no matter how challenging or trying the times are, this moment-to-moment awareness will just help you cultivate more out of life. So you become a better leader for yourself and in your body and for others as well. And if you're ever feeling doubtful or in self-doubt, just try to assume that goddess pose, your Kali pose. The pose of strength, of feminine energy, of pushing boundaries, of non-conformity, and of being who you truly are. And with that, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose, feeling the chest expand, and then exhale, let it go through your mouth. Good. A few more times like that. Deep breath in, filling all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Good. Once more, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. And once you're feeling centered and in tune with your natural rhythm of your breath again, gently flutter the eyes open and start to take in your surroundings once more. And bringing the hands together at the chest if you'd like to close the practice with me. Say the light in me bows and honors the same light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you very much all for practicing with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your summit. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you for bringing us to the present moment. If you're not a member of ALPFA and this session resonated with you in any way, find out how you can become a member at alpha.com. And if you're still on the fence, at least you can become a basic member, which costs you nothing and keeps you up to date on all the events that are happening locally, but also what's happening in Alpha Nations. Also, please join in thanking again our speaker for today and our sponsors for today's event. For more events today, you can visit our Latina Summit registration page. And I would also like to remind you that there is a career fair live. So if you're interested in learning more about the companies that support Alpha Mission and about career opportunities that are available at this point in time, you can visit the links that are being sent out on the chat board right now. Have a good day. Thank you.